Alright, yo. I didn't think I'd have to make a third vid about this, but I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and do it anyways. Okay, first of all, the last two vids I made goes out to everyone. Everyone. I mean, if you made like one or two vids about it, it's whatever. But if you made consistent vids, like constantly, then it's like, okay, come on, man, just stop, drop it. And there's reasons why I say that, alright? I've said some of it in the comments already. Now, and I'm gonna get into that too. But, okay, first of all, it's not like I'm picking a side or anything. It's not like that. I stand on my own 2 feet here. Like I said, I support the PlayStation. That is it. You know, I like one of the consoles. I support the PS3. Pro PS3 player. That's it. It's not like I'm against this side because of this and I'm against this side because of that. Because neither side is 100% correct. Neither side is 100% correct. Each side has its own faults. I mean, no one has been correct, like on point, like yeah, oh, you own them all, it's perfect. Nah, man. Like, to keep this stuff going is an endless cycle of bashing, flaming, trolling, and hatred. That's all it is. Hatred begets hatred. It's a never-ending cycle. You know, I mean, why do you think fucking, like, there's so many examples I can give you. I mean, why do you think people constantly hate different types of people all throughout lifetime? It's because their parents did it and other people have done it and they're constantly taught it and they constantly do it over and over and over and over again because it's consistent. It keeps happening and it never stops. And that's what is happening. It's like it's not stopping. You know, usually when this stuff happens, it happens for a few days and then it's gone. Or it might happen, you know, once today and then tomorrow, you know, next day, you know, it's like, okay, you know, they had a little problem. You know, they either got over it or they just kind of got to the point where they know that they're not cool with each other. So, you know, let's just drop it, whatever. But this shit is constantly happening. I mean, y'all, ever since that Rev shit, this shit has been like the hottest topic up here the whole entire time. And people are really serious. It's like, wow, man. And it's not mainly the people that are doing the videos, people in the comments too. Like, people are like, Rev, Oppressor, or Dumas, fuck them niggas. Like, really? Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, you hating them does not affect them. You hating them is not going to take anything away from them. They're going to stay on YouTube if they want to stay on YouTube. It's not going to be because of people bashing them. It won't be because of that. Unless you completely fucking and utterly embarrass them in their personal life, it's not going to happen. And the proof in that is in Blackbuster Critics video when he did on, he just put the series, In You Boy. Like, I mean, wow. That's neither here nor there about that topic. But I mean, you kind of understand what I'm saying. Like, to keep going on with this is there's no end to it. There's no end to it. I've been through my own trials and tribulations, man. I'm 26 years old. All right, I've been in the gutter before. Like, I've been on my fucking grind. I've gotten to the point where I'm fucking comfortable. I used to be the stupidest motherfucker ever. You know, I used to do stupid shit all the time. I mean, like, I haven't always been who I am right now. I had to work up to where I'm at to think the way I do. I mean, I take my actions on my fucking, like, I think before I act, you know. I make decisive decisions and then I act upon them. And the way I believe is right. Now, do I still make mistakes? Of course I do. But when I see something for what it is, and I see that it's wrong, it just needs to stop. Like, if this was something that was actually happening in society, then what you're doing is perfectly fine. You should stand up for what you believe is right because you will make an impact on that. You definitely will. But you have to understand something. When you're on the internet, especially in something like YouTube, you're not affecting that person the same way that you can affect them if they were in your community, in your local community. But if you're on YouTube, people of all shapes and sizes up here. They speak all different dialects. They come from many different backgrounds. Like, it's not hard to kind of put the pieces together. And another thing about those videos, it wasn't about losing or gaining some type of respect from any type of side. It's about pointing out just keeping it real. And like I said before, sometimes I might come up here and say something that you don't like. I've said this 1,000 times. I call it for what it is. Humpmaster Flex did it not too long ago when he was talking about Dumars and all that shit. He called it for what it is. And, I can't blame him for that. Should you be ask, well, where you stand now? Nah, man, it's not about that. You shouldn't feel degraded. You just have to accept what I'm trying to say if you believe it's right. If you don't, then okay, whatever. I'm not going to try to pressure it on you. But I believe that these YouTube videos have gotten to the wrong fucking direction, and they need to go back to what they used to be, because they're not. Look in the comments, read what everybody is saying between these videos I'm making. People want to change. 100%, probably not everybody, but the mass majority of people most likely want to see things to go back to how they were, including myself. Even the very people that's making the videos say it. So do it. I'm not trying to pick a side. So I have my own 2 feet. I stand on my own. I support the PlayStation. That's what I do. There's no sides here. There never was a side. For you to think that there's some type of side for something that everybody supports for one thing is ridiculous. Because personally, I never saw there was any leaders. To this day, I still don't think there's any leaders. A leader will call things how they are. They would try to get everyone, not just a side or a little faction, they would try to get everyone together. Even the people that they're having discretions with, they would try to cope with them to get them to work together with them or whatever. If they can't do it, then they wouldn't continue to bash them. They'd be like, well, okay, I see how it is. That's fine. I still got respect for you and everything, but I understand we have a disagreement. Change is good, people. Change, for the most part, is usually good. But the change that we recently had is bad. It needs to fucking transform or something to something fucking different, because it's getting old. It's boring. It is boring, y'all. Come on. It's fucking boring. Like I said, those videos were for everyone. Doesn't matter if you're Pressador, Dumars, Rev. I don't care who you are. Whoever. If you notice that you've made a lot of vids that are constantly, where's it going from there, man? Where's it going from there? Remember, this is the internet, y'all. This is the internet. Things are not as effective as they are in your society, in your close society, in your community. They're not as effective. You can try to preach and lecture all you want. You can try to retaliate as much as you can, but it will never be as effective as it would be in, we can just say, real life. It will never be. It just won't be. But like I said, I call it like I see it, man. I still respect everyone. It's not like I've lost respect for anybody. I just call it like I see it. That's it. You shouldn't think that I disrespect anybody. You shouldn't think it. I just think that people's videos are going in the wrong direction. The wrong direction, people. Wrong direction. And if you agree with me, even a little bit, that they've gone in the wrong direction, then try to get your videos going in the right direction. Do something. There's already been some people that started doing it already. Just look at the videos. Alright, y'all, this is Champ, and I'm out.